We are back again with another Stardew Valley tips and tricks video. Hey guys, I'm Obi.
And I'm Sobi.
With Sobi Gaming. And in today's episode, we're going to be going over 5 more tips and tricks that you may find useful during your stay in Stardew Valley. Before we get started, while watching, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to be the first to see our weekly content that comes out every Friday. Let's jump right in. Tip number 1, marriage has its benefits. Even though it might be time-consuming to tie the knot in Stardew Valley, when it finally happens, it does come with its own benefits. Your spouse will occasionally gift you various things, make you coffee every now and then, she or he will water your crops for you, and if you can reach their level 13 heart, he or she will give you a star drop, permanently increasing your energy meter. If you are looking to get married, all you have to do is build the relationship meter to heart level 8. Once you have that done, the next day, Pierre will send you a letter stating that he has a bouquet for sale. After purchasing it, offer it to your potential spouse, and after accepting, you will now be officially dating. Next, continue to grow their heart meter to level 10. Once that is done, wait for a rainy day, head to the tidal pools on the beach, and speak with the old mariner, and he will sell you the mermaid pendant. Offer this to your loved one, and upon accepting, your marriage ceremony will commence in 3 days. Now, before they will accept your proposal, you must have your home upgraded at least once. If you don't, they will deny your advances. Tip number 2, live in the single life. For those that don't want to get married, it is still possible to get that star drop. Once you donate 60 items to your library, you will be given a key that will unlock and give you access to the sewers. Down here, you will meet a shadowy figure that will sell various and sometimes rare items such as void eggs and iridium sprinklers. Just like marriage, if you can manage to reach level 10 on your friendship meter, you can offer him a void ghost pendant that can be purchased from the desert trader for 200 void essence. After offering this to Krobus, he will move in and become a permanent roommate. Just like your spouse, he will give you random gifts, but rare gifts such as void mayonnaise and sometimes void salmon. Again, just like marriage, if you manage to reach level 13 on your friendship meter, he will offer you a star drop, building up that energy level permanently. Unlike marriage, kicking Krobus to the curb does not cost you a penny.
Tip number 3, energy problems. For those just starting out, you may feel like the odds are against you when it comes to having energy. If you feel like you're running out of energy far too often before the end of your daily chores, then follow these tips to help you through those long days. Make field snacks using the combination of a pine cone, acorn, and maple seeds. Eating these can give you back 45 energy points. To find these seeds, simply just walk up and shake a tree or cut it down to get the seeds. You can also sometimes find field snacks in trash cans, which will bring us to our next tip. You can also find food in trash cans, especially next to the tavern. Just don't get caught by any of the locals. If you check next to the sewer during spring, you can occasionally find spring onions, and during spring you can find salmon berries growing on bushes everywhere, or during fall look out for blackberries. Lastly, this tip was suggested by one of our viewers on our last video, so a shout out to Tulip for this tip. If you make it to the 3rd of summer, you will have access to the spa, and it's conveniently located on the mountain path on the way to the mine. If you pass through the spa and make it to this pool of water, just hop right in and relax while your stamina meter fills back up. So the last part of the energy portion is only for co-op players. So if you're playing co-op and need a small boost in energy, just hop into your bed and sit there and your energy level will slowly fill back up. Again, this trick only works for co-op, so sorry to all the lonely farmers. Tip number 4, sprinklers in the way. This is going to be a quick one, so pay attention. Having an automated farm is truly a blessing in this game, but it can be a pain if you hoe up your sprinklers every time you want to plant a few crops. If you place a tile of your choice under a sprinkler, it will keep you from hoeing up your sprinklers. You can still pick them up by hitting them with your pick or axe.
Tip number 5, keep forgetting things on your farm. So if you're like me, when you're frantically running around and doing your daily chores, you may forget things on your farm. Get halfway to where you're going and have to turn around and head back, wasting valuable daylight. So this tip is another simple one, but can help you out a lot. If you watched our last video, we talked about placing chests out in the world, but this time I would suggest placing a chest closer to home. If you place a chest just next to the east exit of your farm, you can use this for things you need to turn in, gifts for villagers, or things you want to use in the Skull Cavern, such as food, bombs, and staircases. Also, this is a great place for geodes you may want to crack open. Alright guys, this wraps up yet another Stardew Valley tips and tricks video. If you have any tips that you would like to share, please leave it in the comments and we might just showcase your comment in a future video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and share this video on your social media, as it helps us grow and reach a broader audience, and we really do appreciate it. Also, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to be the first to see our weekly content that comes out every Friday. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook by clicking the link in the description below. Until next time, this is Obi.
This is Sobi.
Signing out.
See you guys next time.
And happy farming.